Hey y'all, I'm Erin.
And I'm Charlie.
And
we are Wild Smoky Wonder.
In this video, we are dining at 3 of the worst rated restaurants in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. And we're here to see for ourselves if these reviews track or if maybe the restaurant was just having a bad day.
We're starting off at Ole Red. We were really shocked when we saw this one on the list because we've eaten here several times and have always had a good experience. In fact, our oldest wants to bring his friends here.
All right, so after a quick Google search, I've got here Ole Red. Gatlinburg is owned by Ryman Hospitality Properties in partnership with Blake Shelton. And if we jump over to Ole Red's website, it says it is your spot for the best live music in the Smokies. Ole Red is a restaurant, bar, and full-fledged honky-tonk that welcomes walk-ins for lunch and dinner every day. Get ready for a next-level dining experience, finger-licking food in Gatlinburg, and a Blake Shelton-approved good time.
But that is not what Yelp says.
Over on Yelp, Ole Red has over 1,000 reviews, and they have just as many 1, 2, and 3-star reviews as they do 4 and 5-star reviews. So listen to what this one patron had to say. Keep on walking. We were starving after a long hike and saw this place and it wasn't busy. I know why now. One and done place. Live music is great, but there wasn't any when we were there. We ordered a chicken sandwich and a blue tick burger, both with the tater tots. Burger is supposed to be cooked medium per menu. Chicken sandwich was the better of the two, but sadly the chicken was dry. The bun doesn't hold up to the avocado and slaw. The burger, I honestly can't believe they even served. Shame on the cook and the server. The meat was so overcooked, and add a 10-day-old dried-out bun. I asked for some barbecue sauce because the burger comes with no mayo, no ketchup, no mustard, just a dried-out, literally mud. I was charged for the barbecue sauce. Service was okay. It's really disappointing when you spend hard-earned money and feel cheated.
So let's go see if our experience is correct or if what the Yelp reviewers say. Come along.
Okay, we're going to jump over to voiceover here. One of the reasons you go to Ole Red is for the atmosphere, and that atmosphere is loud. So we're going to voice over this part. When you walk into Ole Red, you're greeted by a mosaic of Ole Red himself. We were there at a time that they were having live music on stage, and she was wonderful.
Let's take a quick look at the menu. You've got your standard fare, think like Chili's or Applebee's, but Ole Red, it's a lot of fun. Burgers, salads. I ordered a Moscow Mule. I wouldn't necessarily call this a Moscow Mule, but I wasn't mad at it. It was strong. It was tasty. I think they left out the ginger beer. I did like it. Here's me doing a little dance. It was delicious. Just take note that you do need to let your server know if you want the souvenir cup or not, because if you don't tell them, they are likely going to bring you the souvenir cup that you will need to pay for.
I got a glass of Sauvignon Blanc. It's your standard house Sauvignon Blanc. I forgot the exact brand, but it was good. You really can't go wrong with white wine from the bar. So yeah, that was great.
We started our meal off with the redneck nachos. These are $18. They're tricolor tortilla chips with taco meat, white queso, pico de gallo, pickled red onions, jalapenos, black olives, and an avocado cream. First bite, it was delicious. The toppings were super flavorful. We were having a good time dancing to the music. But then this is kind of where things started to fall apart. So for $18, we basically got a pile of tortilla chips. The toppings on top are good, but really thin. We're just very disappointed that, for the price, what little toppings we got for these nachos.
Yeah, those nachos were really good with the toppings. It comes with an avocado cream dipping sauce as well. And I would not recommend that. It wasn't very good at all. It had a weird taste to it. Then the burger came out, and this came out exactly as the Yelp reviewer described it. It was dry. There were no condiments. It was just kind of blah. This is your standard burger that you're going to get at any American casual dining eatery. It was fine. A little dry, definitely overcooked. Um, but
Wouldn't
yeah,
get it again.
no. And these tater tots were the weirdest tater tots I've ever had in my life. They were gummy and just had a bad taste.
Yeah, not good.
Well, we ate at Ole Red, and we kind of agree with the Yelp reviewer and some of the lower ratings. For today's experience, love the staff is always amazing. The restaurant is a lot of fun. Food definitely fell short. My personal, I'm giving it a 3.5.
Oh, you're being more generous than me. I'm doing 2.5.
Okay, I could see that too, with the dry burger and lack of toppings for the nachos. So, okay, on to the next one.
Next one. Okay, next up is Margaritaville at the island in Pigeon Forge.
So over on Yelp, Margaritaville has a 3.2 average rating with almost 800 reviews. So I'm gonna read you guys one reviewer. This person gave Margaritaville 2 stars, said, "I was really excited for my visit to Margaritaville. I'm a sucker for the beach and was looking forward to some seafood. We got sat immediately, which was nice because it was a Sunday. The waitress was also very nice. My problem was the food, which unfortunately is the most important part of a restaurant. I got the fish sandwich. It came out really dark looking and overcooked looking. The outside was really dry and somehow the inside seemed raw. It was pretty pink and not a flaky white color like cooked fish should be. The slaw was also really bland and just tasted like plain cabbage. Needless to say, I was not very satisfied. Overall, I really liked the vibe and looks of the place, but for what I paid and got, I probably won't be back." So we've eaten here once before, just once, because we had a very similar experience. We did get seated right away. Wait staff was incredibly kind, but the food was very mediocre, overpriced. We got nachos, which was basically like, I think about $18 for a pile of tortilla chips and a little bit of toppings. My biggest disappointment was the key lime pie. For one slice here, you can get almost an entire Publix key lime pie. And the slice that we got here, which is supposed to be like their best seller, was still halfway frozen. So super disappointed, but we are going in with an open mind.
All right, so let's go check out Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville.
Okay, so on to Margaritaville. Again, voiceover here. As with this and Ole Red, the music is pumping. You come here for the atmosphere, for the good time. It's going to be loud. So maybe if you don't want a loud restaurant, maybe not come here. We did get seated outside. The staff is very attentive. And outside seating was great.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day, so we were excited to sit outside. So here we're gonna take a look at the menu. I love the outside of this, such a beautiful picture. Let's open it up here and just kind of see what's going on with Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. They've got a lot of starters, your nachos, they got some egg rolls, some lava shrimp, several salads. Your handhelds are gonna be your burgers, your fish sandwich, your grilled chicken sandwich, a lot of sides to choose from. Of course, they're going to have wine and beer. They have got a full bar. They've got several bars inside the restaurant. Your desserts, key lime pie, your chocolate lava cake, and then, of course, a lot of entrees like fish and chips and your fish tacos. And, of course, they are going to have margaritas. It is Margaritaville. We were so excited to give the margaritas a try. If you're not in Margarita, we've got some moonshine favorites. We're here in Pigeon Forge, and also your boat drinks. But, of course, we went with the perfect margarita.
That was absolutely the name of this drink. This margarita was, in fact, perfect. You'll see that I'm not using the straw here. I like having that salted rim. I like getting that salt with the margarita, and this margarita was absolutely spectacular.
Just had a really, really, really good margarita. They nailed the margarita. It is Margaritaville, so that is nice.
Yeah, that margarita was really, really good. And we've got our spare sauces, a spare ranch and a spare blue cheese.
Aaron will not leave any. I will eat those with French fries.
I got the cheeseburger in paradise. I'm not going to get the big warm bun, but it does have the huge hunk of meat. It comes with lettuce and tomato. I got a salad instead of the French fried potato, but I do wish that it came with Heinz 57, like in the song.
And I went with the grilled chicken sandwich. This comes with tomatoes and lettuce and bacon. I asked for no tomato, and they brought it to me with no bacon. I'll be honest with you guys, it was very dry. I'm not sure the bacon could have redeemed this sandwich. It was just a mediocre chicken sandwich. I've had better Chick-fil-A. So I'm giving it a bite here. It's like I said, it was fine. It was food served with French fries. But again, for the price, I was hoping for something a little better. And then, of course, we went with the key lime pie, my favorite dessert, and it was delicious. It definitely redeemed itself this time.
Yeah, that key lime pie was really, really good. Maybe not Kermit's, but it was a great key lime pie.
All right, that's a wrap on our meal at Margaritaville. Charlie, what do you think? What do you score it?
I'm gonna go 3 this time. I thought it somewhat redeemed itself.
Yeah, I think this restaurant is a solid 3. The food is fine. I mean,
Fine.
it is what it is. I will say the key lime pie definitely redeemed itself. We had what's called a perfect margarita, and it really was a perfect margarita. It was delicious. It's not as bad as the Yelp reviewer was screaming. But again, our second time eating here, and it's just fine. So
It's
3,
yeah.
solid 3.
Yep.
Okay, so for our third restaurant on Can These Restaurants Redeem Themselves, we're at Howard's in Gatlinburg. Howard's is the oldest restaurant in Gatlinburg. It was established in 1946.
So we picked this one because the Yelp reviews, people either give it a 5 or they give it a 1. So the average rating on Yelp is about a 3.6. So, but one of the most recent reviews, this lady says, giving it a mediocre reading is being generous. They may have historical value, but they're no different than a low quality Chili's. Okay, we have eaten here before, but it's been a hot minute.
It's been a long time.
We're gonna be honest, it's 20 years. That's how long, and
It's completely changed
it's
since the
completely
last
changed.
time we came.
Yeah, it did not look anything like this. I think it was one story. when
One
we ate
story,
here.
yeah.
We don't remember anything about the food.
I don't.
I mean, we had a good experience. We don't remember anything negative. So we're going into this one blind as far as like the food and everything. So we're gonna give it a try and let's see if it redeems itself. All right, let's take a look at the menu. Got some appetizers, jalapeno poppers, quesadillas, some nachos. Oh, buffalo wings, potato skins, mozzarella sticks, your standard appetizers, fried mushrooms. Of course, most people here are coming, obviously, for the steak. Here's some salad down here. I've got a vegetable beef stew, some soup, chili. Let's have a little flip over and see what we got. Burgers and sandwiches, a steak burger. Oh, that sounds good. Or maybe some French dip, Nashville hot chicken sandwich, patty melt. And of course, the entrees. We got your pork, your catfish, chicken tendies, some trout, and then of course, their famous steaks are over here. You can add a salad for $6. Oh, we got steak for $2. That sounds delicious. Thank you. That looks so good. Thank you. T-bone porterhouse. Let us know in the comments what your favorite steak is. A little petite filet. And then if we grab the drink menu, they've got a full bar here. I'm going to kind of pan up and show you guys. Full bar. Watching some football. We got some information about the restaurant. Then, of course, your drink menu is huge. You got your whiskeys and your bourbons. From the distillery, there's beer and, of course, wines, and then specialty cocktails. And look here, it's like they do a Sunday brunch. All right, and my cocktail has arrived. I originally asked for an apple martini, and I know I said they have a full bar, but they said they can't do an apple martini, so we went with a Cosmo. And I'm going to give this a little sip. That's really good. Solid Cosmo. Delicious. All right, so I got the chopped steak With my sides, it comes with mashed potatoes. Here is a mushroom gravy, and then you get to choose another side. So I chose the sauteed mushrooms. Love me some mushrooms. And here's some Texas toast. What I'm excited about is their chopped steak. They chop their steaks in-house. They slice them in-house. So this is made from the steak trimmings. They grind it up, and then they saute it to my liking. I asked for a medium well for the ground steak. That's just how I do. So let's cut in, have a little look. Oh my gosh, look at that. Y'all. I'm so excited about this.
Really good.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going in. I'm sorry, I don't even need the knife. I don't even know why I have the knife. This looks perfect. Let's get a little bit of everything. Grab a mushroom. Going in. This is so good. Mmm. Okay. All right. I can already tell these mushrooms. They look perfect, not overdone. They're perfect. Yes, 100%. Wow, that is delicious. All right, I've got the Biltmore Chardonnays. I was super excited to see this on their menu because we have been Biltmore pass holders for years, and I already know I love this wine. But to see it on a menu, which is not something that you see often, I'm super excited about it. So here we go. Cheers. That Chardonnay is so good. It's oaky, but there has been the fruit on the back end. So I've always been a fan of the Biltmore Chardonnay.
And a little note about the Biltmore Chardonnay: those grapes are grown on the estate in North Carolina.
That's right. Yes.
I got the pulled pork platter, and we've got pulled pork. It's on a piece of Texas toast. I'm going to take it off that Texas toast because I don't eat toast. Then we have fire roasted apples. I'm really excited for these fire roasted apples, and house made slaw. I love slaw. I love a good southern slaw. So I'm excited for this menu. This looks really good. So I'm going to proceed. Oh man, it just falls right off that toast. And let's go into the good stuff. The pulled pork. No mediocre chili is going to have this. It's just not. This is really good. Let's try these fire roasted apples. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally sneaking some of those as soon as I put the
Yeah.
phone down.
That's fabulous. This is so good. House made slaw.
Big pile of slaw.
It's not as good as your mom's, but it is very good.
Not many things are as good
There's
as my mom's cooking.
There's sweetness to it. I'm not a big sugar fan in slaw, so I'll take off for that, but otherwise it's good. And for my drink, for wine, I got the Echo Domini Pinot Grigio. It's good. It's very citrusy. I've not had this in a long time, apparently, because that's really good. Citrusy, fruit forward, well balanced. Very good wine.
So we just wrapped up our dinner at Howard's. Charlie, what did you think?
I thought it was excellent. That Yelp reviewer, in my opinion, totally wrong. I'm calling that one redeemed. That food was so good. You're not getting that food that we had at Howard's, at Chili's, anywhere. Mediocre or excellent. It was so good.
It was so good.
So good.
What would you rate it?
5. That's an easy 5.
Yeah, I would too. I would 100% give it a 5. I'm dying to know what the people that don't like it are getting, because our food was amazing. They quoted us a 45-minute wait on a Saturday night. We waited 13 minutes. I know it's just the two of us, and we did say first available, but we were seated basically almost right away. The staff was incredibly kind. They even when we were leaving, they're like, "Can we get you to go drinks?" Everything was great. So,
Yeah.
okay, well that is it
Absolutely.
on our restaurants. Can they redeem themselves? We are 1 for 3 on I think redeeming.
I think
So let us know down in the comments where you've eaten, where you didn't like, where you loved, and let us know where we should go next. Yeah, because this was fun.
Yeah.
Well, we will go eat the food for you.
Yes.
Absolutely. We will do that for
We
you.
will, we will take that on ourselves.
All right, guys, we appreciate y'all watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Those quick actions from you make a huge impact on our channel. And as always, we hope you stay wild and wonder-filled.